Okay, so we've got this document all about how to manage client files right within SAP.
Mm,
And I think for anyone new to SAP, maybe you're just getting started with it, this could be a really good kind of crash course
yeah,
in how SAP can kind of be the one-stop shop for everything you do with your clients.
right.
So the big idea we're going to be looking at in this deep dive comes right from this document.
Yeah.
And it's all about how to link those digital documents directly to a client's record.
Exactly. And I mean, it's not just, about keeping things neat and tidy.
Sure.
Think about when you've got an audit and you need to pull up, every email you sent to a client,
Oh, yeah.
every report you've shared, having it all right there,
Instance.
linked to their record. It just makes everything so much easier.
And it sounds like from the document we're looking at, it can handle a lot of different kinds of documents, right?
Absolutely.
It mentions commercial reports, even newspaper clippings, graphics, all that stuff.
Anything you can think of.
So if you've ever felt like you're kind of chasing down different pieces of client information,
Mm-hmm.
this SAP feature is meant to fix that.
It really is.
Now, the document does mention something called SAP Archive Link.
Right.
So what exactly is that?
You can think of Archive Link as the foundation of this whole system.
Okay.
Like, imagine a really secure digital filing cabinet sitting right next to your main SAP setup.
Gotcha.
And that's what allows SAP to store and manage all these linked documents without slowing everything down.
So it's kind of the prerequisite?
Yeah, the document's absolutely right about that.
Okay. So we've got Archive Link as the foundation.
Mm,
Let's say I'm in SAP. I need to attach a document to a client.
okay.
What are the steps involved?
Yeah.
And we'll go by what the procedure section says.
So you're setting up a new client or you're updating an existing one.
Yeah.
You're going to look for the option that says Autres functions,
Autref functions.
which basically means other functions.
Okay.
And from there, you'll see documents.
Yeah.
Select that, and it's going to open up this new window.
Uh-huh.
It's labeled Client Linavec Documents. So client link with documents.
Got it.
And that's where the magic happens.
So we're in that client link with documents window.
Right.
What next?
So at that point, you tell SAP what type of document it is, and you give it a name.
Yeah.
But there's this super handy feature called Researcher Documents,
Okay.
which translates to search documents.
Oh, nice.
So if you don't remember the exact name of the file,
Yeah, you're scrambling.
exactly, you can browse through everything in the system
Right.
and pick the right document.
That's pretty useful.
Oh, yeah, it saves a lot of headaches.
So let's say I've linked the document, everything's good to go.
Mm-hmm.
How do I view it later on?
Easy peasy. You just select Afficher Original.
Okay.
That's Display Originals.
Right.
Click on that, and boom, you've got the document right there.
Awesome.
All attached to the client's record.
And the document highlights the resultat.
Mm-hmm.
So the outcome of all this.
It does, and it really emphasizes the success of the whole process.
Right.
You've successfully assigned that document to the client,
Uh-huh.
and from then on, it's always accessible through that same screen lien avec documents.
Keeping everything in that one spot.
Exactly. Nice and organized.
Yeah, that central access is a huge benefit.
For sure.
Now, if somebody wants to dive even deeper
Mm-hmm.
into the nitty-gritty,
Yeah.
where does the document point them?
So for all the bells and whistles of the document management system,
Right.
it points you to the R3 library,
So I've heard it.
specifically under CA Gestion des Documents.
Got it. So for you, the listener, what's the big takeaway here?
It all boils down to this. You can have all your client-related documents right there in SAP. Imagine those reports, the notes,
Right.
even key visuals instantly available right in their profile.
Super organized.
Much faster access to everything you need. It can really streamline your workflow.
Absolutely. And think about all that time saved.
Hmm.
You're not digging through emails,
Right.
shared drives, all that
Yeah.
stuff. So this SAP tool, it's all about efficiency.
It really is.
And I want to kind of zoom out a little bit beyond this specific function.
Mm-hmm.
What we're really talking about here is how important efficient information management is.
Absolutely. It's the backbone of any business.
It's not just a nice to have.
No.
It really impacts